When bad day hits, it happens all of a sudden. There is no warning. It just happens immediately. Like something bad happens to you and you have either a lose of friendship, breaking up from a loving relationship, or failing on task, or failing on doing something, or having in general a bad intense day happens to you. Before even you realize it, you end up being controlled, totally controlled with this negative or this bad day, and eventually all of your emotions, thoughts, and even actions are being controlled with that bad day. You try to fix it, you try to relax, you end up having a time for yourself trying to fix it, but it seems not to be getting any better. It seems getting worse. It's typically how bad day hits and how people feel on a bad day. After bad day, usually people end up isolating themselves, trying to isolate themselves and do nothing, focusing on the negative feelings and thoughts of that single bad day. Well, you might need to have your own time, but you can do way much better if you do something about that bad day. Just go ahead and do something about it. Studies have shown that by doing something about your bad day, you can have a way better recovery out of that bad day. And now we will go through these things you can do to manage your bad day. Don't ignore it. Embrace your feeling. Feel them and let it flow through you. It's okay not to be okay. Remember, you as a human being, like the rest of us, you are bound to have moments where you don't perform at your best. Be nice to yourself, even if that emotions flow through you. Have it and think about it. Eventually, you have to stand up and talk with yourself. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I can stand up again. Connect to recalibrate. It's so much tempting to isolate when you have a bad day. Resist that urge to isolate by having a connection with somebody make you feel better. With the person who make you feel better, the person that can draw easily a smile on your face. We all have that one person who make us smile easily. You can simply make a coffee date with that person on that specific day, or for example, if he or she is far away, to text him or her, and which might make you feel way better than what you are having on that specific day. Second point, expose yourself to positive kind of media. We tend after a bad day to listen to sad music or watch a sad kind of movies. Well, let me explain to you something. We all have something inside of us called pain body. Pain body is a body inside of you that being created and structured through the pain and through the struggles and all bad experiences you have experienced before in your life, and it's still stuck inside of you. Sometimes it motivates you. After trigger, it motivates you for more and more of negative feelings, like feeling of anger or sadness or frustration. It's just keep attracting more of that kind of feeling. So you end up being motivated, you end up pushing yourself to have more negative feeling. Now, the other side of that, all what you have is to focus on the positive kind of media, and instead of enjoying yourself with sadness, have that shift to watch something positive and happy, like the things that emphasize love and joy and happiness, like comedy kind of shows, love kind of shows, and that kind of things. Those kind of things can reset your thoughts and emotions to the positive side, or at least it can decrease the frequency of the negative feelings and thoughts you are having at the moment. In the era of social media, there is a lot of positive media, you can find it on example of that YouTube channels. You have a lot of positive media out there, and it's so much easy to reach. I will give you examples of positive medias that I recommend down there on the description, so please check it out. Engage on learning that targeting your goal. It is so refreshing to focus on learning, and what I mean by learning is the kind of learning that puts you into actions that takes you toward achieving your goal. Remember, you can do, or you can be engaged in education even if you wanted to stay alone, like by reading or watching some kind of videos to train yourself and to educate yourself more and more. That will put you more into action, and instead of being focusing on the negativity of what have happened to you, the negative, like the feelings, the frustrations, the sadness or anger of what just happened to you. Going for gym or workout, one of the best things you can do after a bad day is to go for gym, where you start to strengthen yourself, and workout is a very well-known way to produce something called endorphin. It helps your brain and spinal cord to produce more of endorphins, a very well-known feel happy chemicals that produce the feeling of happiness and euphoria. Exercise decrease stress, improve the cognitive. This is actually approved by studies that exercise and workout improve the cognitive activities of the brain as well. If you want more of self-growth motivational videos or videos that help you with life management, subscribe to this channel, and if you like this video, hit the like button below so the algorithm of YouTube will take it for more and more of interested audience. Thank you all for watching.